Welcome and thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to have a great time together reading the story that I have from the Arch Book series. We have here The Feast That Almost Flopped. That is a story that we have here, and it is going to be about a time of a feast where it almost got turned upside down, where it almost got ruined. Look at this man. He is so worried, and he's amidst a lot of food on the table, but yet he is very concerned. This is a story from the book of the Bible, John, and we hear it from the 2nd chapter, the 1st to the 11th verse. This is going to be a story here of that feast, and we see that same man here upset. He is concerned, and he is right next to a jug. We see the story that is written by Carol Green, and we have illustrations by Don Kuker. Let's get started. I have here the whole town of Cana, it says here, was happy and bustling. The day of the wedding had finally arrived. At Barnabas' house, the musicians were waiting, and Barnabas watched them. His chest swelled with pride. He was so happy that the day is finally coming. He is going to be able to celebrate here this wonderful event of a wedding, which is a big event here, specifically in Cana, and we have people arriving here. It's going to take place here at his house. He is so happy. And it says here, for here at his house would the wedding take place. A feast such as never before had been held. For weeks Mrs. Barnabas cooked and cleaned house till everything sparkled, and how it smelled. She is happy here. She is happy cleaning. She is getting ready for this big event, and everything here is working out smoothly. Inside, the bride Rachel was fixing her hair and adjusting her veil just ever so slightly. Outside, the groom Daniel was chewing his beard while butterflies danced and the flowers smelled brightly. Everybody here was getting ready, kind of anxious, and also just making sure that they got everything here done and prepared. At last, the big garden was brimming with guests, all dancing and singing a wedding day tune and gobbling up goodies and gulping down wine and oohing and awing the bride and the groom. So many people are here at this place. Everybody is happy. Everybody is just celebrating here big and just have smiles on their faces. They love this time, this kind of event. To be a part of it, they just love it. Now, Jesus, his mother, and several disciples were there having fun with the rest of the guests. I'm so glad they've come, for they're really quite special, because they are special people. We're so glad that this event's going to be even more special. We have wonderful guests here. I'm so glad they've come, right? So Barnabas said proudly, his thumbs on his chest. He was so happy. He was so proud. So it looks like Barnabas is just kind of thinking here really good thoughts, even towards himself, that he thinks that, people are just thinking good things about him, and he knows it, and he is just taking it in and enjoying it. You see, Mrs. B, I'm the best host in Cana. At a wedding feast, giving the first prize is mine. So he is showing everybody, or that is his wife, Mrs. B, that he is who he's saying that he is, which is the best host in Cana. And so everybody is having fun here, continuing to just enjoy each other's company and have a good time here, making the most of it. Then up ran a servant, all trembling and panting. Oh, Barnabas, sir, we've just run out of wine. And so there could be different reasons for that, right? Maybe there were just so many people. Maybe a lot of people were thirsty. Maybe it was just that it wasn't enough. Well, now this was the serious state of affairs. To run out of wine would mean total disgrace. I boasted too much, and I planned not enough, moaned Barnabas, beads of sweat dotting his face. So now he's in a completely different mood right now. He is so nervous. He is kind of embarrassed. He is shocked. He doesn't know what to do. He is concerned. He is trembling here just as much as the guy here who discovered that they're running out of wine. And wine is very, very important in this event as well, and they know people are going to find out if as time goes by here. Well, so look, Jesus cried. Mary, who'd heard the whole thing, they've run out of wine, and that poor man looked sick. We'll see him here